Hey guys, it's Rosie from Phoenix Rising by Dior. I'm just gonna adjust this slightly, see if it won't fall. Okay, today we are doing a reading for Gemini for the week of May 10th to the 17th. As always, please like, share, and subscribe. If you subscribe, you will get notifications every time I've uploaded a new video. And always, if it doesn't resonate with you, click off something. It's not always gonna resonate with everybody because, you know, this is for the collective. And if this resonates with somebody you may know, please share it with them because this is maybe a message that they need to hear. So I always did a prayer beforehand, but I always like to say a little something as I'm shuffling. Father in heaven, angels, archangels, all beings of love and light, please show me clearly. I reject all dark entities to come and communicate with me. Please show me clearly for the collective of Gemini for the week of May 10th through the 17th. Please show me clearly. Okay. Oh, I can't tell if this is reversed. It's kind of in the middle. I'm going to try to read it somewhere in the middle. Something about a commitment. It was almost upside down. I'm going to read it somewhat in the middle. Okay? So the first card that came out was the Eight of Wands in reverse. There's a lack of a passion. There's a blockage. There's a blockage or a lack of a passionate moving forward in a commitment. Now I can't tell you if the commitment is completely broken, or I'm sure we're going to find out if this commitment is completely broken or not. I think it's in the middle. It's a commitment that's maybe not completely broken yet, but might be on its way out or maybe on its way in. So, but I'm saying the lack of, I'm gonna say it's probably a commitment that's on its way out, maybe. So there's a lack of passionate movement forward in a commitment that I feel like it's on its way out because of the card that's right next to it is the Seven of Swords in reverse. Seven of Swords in reverse, because there's some truths coming out. Somebody might be finding out the truth in a situation. That somebody is coming out of devil energies. Devil energies are like addictions, you know? Addictions could be anything. I mean, addictions are, you know, could be drugs, could be anything, could be money, could be material things, money. I said money. Alcohol, porn, video games, watching TV. I don't know. There's a lot of things. Self-sabotaging themselves. I don't know. An addiction could be anything that's a habit. Something that's a habit, right? So somebody, ooh, little bug. Phew. I'm in my basement. Yeah, so somebody's coming out of a situation that I think something has to do with a commitment and a partnership. There's some truths and secrets coming out about somebody coming out of devil energy. Either you, Gemini, or somebody that is in your environment. That somebody's been healing over a decision, or then you're either healing over a decision that needed to be made, maybe a decision in this partnership, and the Lovers in reverse, or going into reverse. I guess we'll find out more. Yeah, so, and maybe somebody came to a decision because they've been stabbed in the back so many times, and they're beaten, and they're done in a situation because something that they thought, maybe a situation that used to bring them happiness is no longer bringing them happiness. You know, maybe they were stuck there because they had everything they wanted in the situation, but now maybe they're seeing maybe all the things that they wanted, it's just not making them happy anymore. Although maybe they thought it was going to make them happy, but maybe all these things that they had are just not making them happy, and they're up and they're having dreams, and it's keeping them up at night, and they cannot sleep. And they're feeling completely out in the cold. Or, this is definitely, I think you're feeling left out in the cold, but if this was to do with money, maybe they're feeling like they have a lack of money. Maybe there's a lack of money coming in. Or if this is a commitment situation, they're feeling left out in the cold with somebody or something, and they want to rush in to communicate something about, but it's a Knight of Wands. It's funny actually, because right next to it is the King of Wands. So it's like a graduation up. They want to step up maybe. because this is a player card. Come in, hit that, walk away, come back, hit that, walk away, come in, hit that, walk away. Maybe they want to step up out of this player energy and want to actually step up to the king because it's literally right next to it. So maybe somebody's ready to step out of their player energy and man up to being the king. 2, the Queen of Swords. And literally, it's kind of funny. Nope, the way it's laid out, they were literally looking away from each other, the way it's laid out on my table right now, right? They're not talking to each other. They're not communicating because the Queen spoke some truth about some type of communication, some type of text messaging or emails or some type of communication that came in, some type of fast communication that came in. She spoke her truth. And if you look at this, the way it fell out on my table, they're looking at each other like, nope, they're battling. And Swords is speaking truth. And Swords are air signs, and you guys are air signs, right? So there's some battle in communication. She's like, I'm the queen, and I'm going to strike you because you're only a page. You're a pinion. You're a little boy. You're nothing. You're just a messenger. And she's like, I got this. I'm the queen. So there is some kind of truth, Geminis, here. Okay, what else do you want to say to Geminis, please? For the collective of Gemini for the week of May 10th to the 17th, please. Too many cards, but I'm going to take the ones that are on the top here. Yeah, somebody couldn't see what they had. Somebody was like, I know this lover, this companion, this partnership. Maybe the Queen of Swords. Queen is rough and tough, but maybe there's a reason why, right? Because maybe somebody couldn't see what they had in a situation, and they had way too many options, and they couldn't take a leap forward. They couldn't take a leap. They were like, no, I can't see what I have with you because I have so many things to choose from. The 9 of Cups, but now in reverse. They couldn't see what they had, and it's right underneath each other because there were so many options, and he or she couldn't take a leap forward. And now they're sad. They're stuck in their sadness because there's a broken commitment. Yeah, broken commitment. The Lover's in reverse and the Hierophant in reverse. There's a broken commitment. They're sad. And again, another card of saying, I couldn't see. Look, all I can see, all this person is looking at is what spilled. But they couldn't see that they had 2 more cups right here. They couldn't, and this one is like, I'm offering you love. But he's like, no, I'm looking at this. I don't give a shit about what you're bringing in here. Both. So yeah, they couldn't see what they had because there was too many options. There was too many choices, too many thoughts, too many things going on around them maybe. And now they're sad because they couldn't see what they had. They clearly couldn't see what they had. And there's a broken commitment because somebody couldn't come in and offer a small token of let's start something. And somebody moved on, or somebody doesn't want to move on from a situation that's broken. And they're in hangman mode. They were trying to go with the flow of the situation, but the burden was way too heavy. And they were fighting to be seen. And now they're in a dark, manipulative energy. Okay, let's get some clarifiers for this reading. Okay, what can you give me for the collective of Gemini for the week of May 17th to, May 10th to the 17th, please, for the collective of Geminis. Give me some clarifiers, please. I get so heated in these readings. Okay, what can you give me? What kind of thing? What kind of triumphant almost fell out? I think somebody wants to be triumphant in a situation. I'm going to put it back in. Maybe some of you Geminis want to be triumphant in this this broken. Either you want to be triumphant in this broken commitment, or no, you want to be triumphant in this broken commitment. Something about this you want to win. You want to be victorious in. Because you wanted to come in from a page. You're trying to elevate yourself to the king. Heartache and loss. Yeah, right next to the Lover's card in reverse. Heartache and loss. Yeah, somebody's definitely dealing in heartache and loss. Either you, and you're suffering in silence. This is either you or the person you're dealing with, Gemini. because this is a third party situation. I mean, this is a rejoice card, but, or maybe you want to rejoice, but I'm feeling this is a third party situation, maybe. Or maybe for some of you guys, this is a third party situation. But maybe, yeah, that's what I'm feeling, because it's right next to heartache and loss and suffering and silence. You wouldn't want to rejoice and celebrate unless we'll see what happens next. But I'm feeling this is a third party situation, because otherwise it really wouldn't make sense. Yeah, there's a break in a foundation. The tower came falling down because somebody was stuck in mental conflict and they couldn't get out of their heads. But I think somebody's starting to see a little bit more clearly now, because now there's going to be balance in a situation. Some balance is coming in. For the collective of Gemini, please show me clearly some clarifiers in this reading. Truth. There's going to be truth. Somebody's going to come forward in truth, or somebody's going to get some kind of truth. And there's hope in a situation. Somebody's going to come forward with the truth and is having hope. Maybe somebody needs to come forward with the truth and is trying to be hopeful in this situation that's leaving them heartbroken and suffering in silence. Somebody's going to start standing their ground. Somebody's going to take authority. Because there was a lack, financial material changes. One second, I need to clarify for this. Why is financial and material changes in reverse? If you can give me a clarifier with this deck, please, that would be great. If not, the Ace of Pentacles, which is about a new prosperous beginning. Anything else? Maybe somebody was in fear of losing their money. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Because like money on top of money. Money, 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 money. Too many cards fell out. Anything else? Can you give me with this deck, please, for clarifier for financial material changes in reverse? Anything else? No? Yeah. So I think somebody was in fear of losing their financial wealth. I think that's what it's trying to say. And they were coming out of solitude. They went into solitude, but they're ready to come out. Because the cycle wasn't ending. Their fortune wasn't coming in. And they were trying to be patient in this situation. They were trying to be patient in this situation. And they had a blockage. They couldn't make a choice. They were trying to be patient and they couldn't make a choice. They couldn't make a decision about a spiritual union. It's in reverse. About a connection, and the Lover's in reverse. They couldn't make a decision about maybe moving forward from a commitment that was offering them no new beginnings. The situation, this union was not offering them the new beginning that they were looking for. Or maybe they knew it wasn't going to, but they just couldn't make up their minds. But they were trying to be patient with this situation. Whoa. Well, what else? Give us some clarifiers. Kind of feel like it's repeating a little bit. What else? Because they were trapped in fear. But I think now they're starting to listen to their intuition. Anything else you want to say with this deck before I move on with the other clarifiers? Let's move forward. I don't want it to be, we're already 14 minutes. Well, okay. See what that's to say. Okay, somebody's finally looking in the mirror. But they're not ready to talk because they're being stubborn. But life is good. I guess life is good. Coming soon in reverse. They're not coming in soon. They're definitely not coming in soon. And they're not going within because they're being stubborn. And they're not taking a leap of faith. Geminis. You and your two-faced situations, looking in the mirror. Oh my God, that's so weird. Look in the mirror, and Geminis, they're mirroring each other. That's really funny and weird. And isn't that ironic? Don't you think? That the Gemini would get the mirror, looking in the mirror card. Okay, anything else you want to give for Geminis for the week of the 10th to the 17th? They're not willing to take a leap of faith forward to something that they had a lot of passion for. Wind in reverse, either it's an air sign that you don't want to deal with anymore, or you're refusing to let there be a change in the winds, even though this is a cold situation. Or, wait a minute, winter, new beginning. Maybe in the winter, you're going to have a new beginning. And, oh my God, Aquarius just got the same thing. You need to manifest more because you're not praying more. You haven't been praying. You haven't been speaking to the universe. Okay. What else do you want to say to Geminis to clear this up, please? Move on. You need to move on from a situation. You need to pray more. You haven't been praying more, and you need to. You haven't been listening to your intuition, but you're trying to manifest a new beginning, but you're not going within the way you're supposed to, and you need to move on from a situation. You need to stop and think and go outdoors. Maybe you need to ground yourself a little bit, guys. Anything else you want to say for Gemini for the week of May 10th to the 17th? No. Okay. Let me get some healing cards here for you guys. Shuffle because I always shuffle them anyways prior to. And let's see what it says. What do you have for Gemini for the week of May 10th to the 17th for healing? What kind of messages, spirits, do you have for Gemini? Okay, hole in the soul. Actually, it's dark, but it's a very beautiful card. I really like what they did with it. So, I feel like you have an empty space and there's the swords, oh my God, and the roses in the card. You have a hole in your soul, Gemini. You're decaying. You need to speak some kind of truth, even though you don't want to. Because the swords signify speaking some kind of truth. You have a hole in your heart, guys. Roses are growth in love, are in love. You have a hole in your soul about love. Rejection. You've been rejected and you need to heal this rejection. Maybe it's an old rejection. But you need to heal your soul. And I feel like time is of the essence. How to be teachable in reverse. You're not open to learning new things. You're not teachable. Maybe, and you see, and I was gonna say, you're being stubborn, and the card came out, you're being stubborn. You're being stubborn about looking at things in a new way. You need to look at things in a new way. The Phoenix rising in reverse. You're refusing to rise. You're refusing to let go, to move forward. Wow. Pride. You are stuck in your pride and you're being stubborn. You are stuck in your pride. You need to step out of your pride. You need to allow yourself to be more vulnerable into situations because you're not being teachable. You're not willing to learn a new way. And so you can't ascend until you learn a new way of things. Maybe, I know Geminis are extremely cerebral people, but maybe you need to step outside of your way of thinking and step outside of your pride so you can ascend to maybe the thing that you're actually meant to do or be in your life? Some hard truth there from the Queen of Swords right now. All right, guys. Have a good one. Remember, tonight is the full moon. It's the 7th. Do your new moon, full moon rituals tonight. If you don't know how to do it, please go online on YouTube, Google it, and things will come up. All right. See you again. See you next week.